Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anywhere in the world you are. Today, the two of us are streaming, which is should be the norm, but I have been busy and lazy or gone from the office and this nice office here, this block that I live in. So I apologize, but today we're going to talk about Bolt, we're going to talk about Lovable and how they fit in the kind of Toolhouse strategy, the epic adventure that is building AI agents with Toolhouse, and why Bolt and Lovable should natively integrate with Toolhouse, and they don't. So Toolhouse now integrates them somehow. So we basically did a Uno card reverse on them. We said like, well, if you don't integrate with us, we'll integrate with you, or we'll give you a way to build real interesting applications on both Bolt and Lovable from Toolhouse. And today we're going to show you how simple it is and why you should consider building in this new fashion where it's like vibe coding plus vibe coding together, bang, and you create like a hackathon project in like literally 5 minutes. So to a certain extent, Daniele, do you think hackathons the way they are today are kind of like going away, like the long weekend thing, since everybody can just put things together in like an hour or less?
My God, it's terrible. It's the end of it all.
It's the end.
It's just the apocalypse. It's insanity. And I'll tell you why. So I've been at a couple of hackathons in the past few weekends, and in just probably 6 months, you know what happened?
Tell me.
The unthinkable. So if 6 months ago, 2024, like say October 2024, we would see a bunch of like Tailwind, CSS, Bootstrap, Streamlit, and a lot of like front end being done manually. It's all gone. There was maybe just like one Streamlit uh, instance built at this hackathon. It was terrible. It was. I mean, it's the end of the front end development as we know it today. And I say terrible, actually, in a good thing, because like the worst part of the hackathon is actually impressing the judges with a nice demo, and now you can do it in 1 hour. So everything that once was Bootstrap and Streamlit today is Bolt, Lovable, maybe V0, and those are the three, the triad. And so those three together are killing manual front end development for sure, Cursor in a way, and um, the Figma mockups and this kind of stuff. Like you just build the thing and it's working right out of the bat. And it
So
takes you like minutes, not even an hour.
I think, to be honest, like you're completely right. I think Figma has also released like a vibe coding tool just because they were foreseeing the fact that like all their prototyping software that they had released last year at FigCon or Config, sorry, I think it's the name of their conference. Today they're like, well, no one's going to use it anymore because everybody's vibe coding and things are just made out of thin air based on prompts and very refined system prompts and models that know how to code. And another category that has been kind of like wiped out, in my opinion, is everybody who was using boilerplates that you could buy for $100.
Right.
Those are gone. Boom.
Done.
So
That's kill the business instantly. Like I never used them before. Now I'm using. I'm not even looking at them
yeah,
because you can just like prompt your own UX, and I'm also an engineer, so I can save some tokens with like Bolt and Lovable by like slightly tweaking the code myself. Like yesterday, I was working on this nice project which I won't show you today because it's secret, but I'll show you when it's released. And I vibe coded it. So the back end was Toolhouse and the front end was Bolt, and it was just like, and I made it work in like half a day.
nice.
That was great.
So should we first show the Lovable and Bolt integration, so to speak, that we built inside of Toolhouse today? I have it open in front of my screen.
Yeah, I think the one thing we want to show today is that we built a Lovable and a Bolt integration of sorts in Agent Studio. So when you go to Agent Studio, you can share your screen uh,
Yep,
if you want to walk people through.
I will.
You can now have a few options. You obviously have the API. So yeah, say
This
try.
is so yeah. So this is the good old Agent Studio
Yep.
listing page. So I'm gonna create a new agent here.
Nice. What are you going to build?
Today I'm going to build an agent. It's a very simple thing. It translates a piece of English into alpha language. Alpha is like the what came after Gen Z, right?
All
So
right.
uh, what should this agent do? You are a translator that uses language from the alpha gen of people in America. Whoops, not Popol, people in the US. Uh, okay, your translator uses language from. Okay, you will use words like skibidi, Riz, and Ohio whenever possible, but also include all of the less known, um, what do you call words and expressions
That already.
from this cohort of humans.
uh,
Here's the text that I want you to translate for me. And then I will make use of a variable. I will call this text very simply. So, okay, so the text here could be I went to a bar and I talked to a very nice lady. I think she's into me. I want to know if she would like to hang out sometime soon because I am a very nice person. All right. Now let's see if this works. We're using everything default. Um, but even the opposite is real, right? So like if you have you hear something like Skibidi Riz, Ohio, whatever. All right, here we go. Perfect. Yo, I heat up this bar and vibed with a super chill shorty. I'm getting some serious Riz vibes from her. Like she's totally into me. I want to she sits down to chill sometime soon because I'm a solid dude, no cap.
yeah.
Perfect. All right. I love it. I'm going to continue. I think this is perfect. It worked. And now, what do I have here? 4 million new options. That's amazing. So we have the good old deploy as an API, right? If I take this and I put it into my terminal, it's going to basically run this agent. And I need to make sure that I replace text, which is a variable, with the actual text that I want to translate from like normals. I mean, American to
Normies.
alpha gen. You can also schedule it, right? Like you want to have this maybe run the exact variable at all times or a different variable. You can share with somebody, or here are the new features. And Daniele, take over because you can explain this better to me since you've seen it at the hackathon. How does
Right.
this work? Guide me through what I should do to make this into an app that I can sell on Twitter to all my followers who hate me already. Please.
You ready? So this is a prompt that we pre-built for you. So Agent Studio pre-builds the prompt for this agent to turn this agent into a chatbot interface. So one single prompt already optimized for you. We built that. So all you have to do is to just copy this. So there's a
Okay.
little copy icon. Done.
Done.
Go to Lovable.
All right. And make sure, can you guys still see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I share the right thing.
Yes. And then
I'm
paste
gonna
it.
log in.
Oh, login. Yeah.
All right, gotta log in. Gotta log in. All right, here we
Paste
go.
it.
I'm gonna paste it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Paste it.
Are you sure? No more notifications?
No, zero.
No way. I can't believe that. Okay, I'm doing
That's
it.
what best
Okay.
friends do to best friends.
All right.
All right.
I
So
pasted it. I submitted it. It's
yeah.
doing something.
So we're basically telling Lovable to build a complete app that already connects to Toolhouse.
Oh
And
wow.
yes. And it will get the right variable. So you have the text variable. It will turn into a message field. And that is it. See, it's building the thing. It's already making the request to the Toolhouse endpoint. I see that already. That's all you have to do. Just copy and paste. That's it. And you want to do another thing while this loads?
Yes.
Go back to the Agent Studio. Then
Yeah.
click on the bolt prompt. We built same prompt that works also on bolts. So if you go on bolts and paste it, well, sign up obviously.
Yeah, I'm signed to all of these because I like to explore the vibe coder community. One of my good friends here in Austin is one of these vibe coders that is very good at it. He shows me all this. Let me just onboard here. I thought I had an account. I think I might have signed up with a different email, but all right, let's
Good
just.
for them.
I hate this onboarding. By the way, I hate this onboarding style when it's like 15 clicks before I can get started.
All right, paste it. Done.
Submitting.
All right, and now you just have to wait, see if Lovable. No, that's it.
I got a notification, a nice little sound from Lovable telling me that it did create something here. All right. Should
So,
I somehow publish it or
and
test
now
it?
and now we make Lovable go at war. Let's see if they did that correctly. So try and submit the message.
Should I do it in here or should I open it in it? I'll
It should
just
probably work from there. Yeah.
I like new tab and
All
let me
right.
remove this. Today I went to the grocery store and I met a really nice dog. The owner of the dog was kind of angry already and gave me a really bad look when I asked them to pet the dog. I feel very bad about this incident, but I hope the owner of the dog will have a better day. Okay. I'm sending it. This is the app that Lovable built. Let's see if it Skibidi fixes it. All right, fam. Here's a translation.
That's it.
It worked. There you go. That's your hackathon project that at least will get you into the the submission league. You've submitted.
How much
Congrats.
time did we spend on this? Like this live stream started 12 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And
So
we spent like maybe let's say just 2 minutes doing the intro. 10 minutes.
All right, we got another one.
We got 2 apps in 10 minutes.
Guys, this is incredible. 2 apps in 10 minutes, and this is only by using the 2 of the leading vibe coding tools. There could be more vibe. I know of at least 3 more vibe coding tools that we could build this for. So, sorry, no, that's not the text. That's the wrong text. I can't translate that into Skibidi words. So
You probably can.
I probably can, but I don't want to try because I feel dirty. So I'm gonna try this.
Let's see. It's going to run.
Let's see if it works. We don't even know.
Nice.
Oh, wow. So this one didn't do the gen stream, interestingly enough.
They can try again. They can try like new project and see if it streams because the instructions are the same.
Yeah. All right, fam, here's the translation. So today I hit up the grocery store, right? And I came across the super chill doggo. Wow. It's awesome. They actually have the exact same output. But the owner, bro, was already low-key mad and shot me a nasty look when I asked if I could give up the pups and pets. Major risk fail, honestly. I'm feeling kind of bad about the whole sitch, but I'm hoping the dog's owner catches some good vibes and has a better day. Ohio. Wow. Very similar. Congratulations to the underlying model, which is hosted for you by Toolhouse. And so you don't have to spend a single dollar. I mean, how much better can it get?
Oh, it'll get better. Just wait until next week and the week after.
All right.
So many updates in the pipe for you.
Very, very cool.
I'm just like, I don't sleep at night on this because I want to build apps all the time. Now I just like need to go back to Agent Studio and change the prompt and like that's it. Like actually, you can try this if you change the prompt to talk in Boomer in Boomer idiom. How do you call it?
Yeah, I don't know. I can say you're a translator that uses language from let me copy this first, from the 18th century in England. You will use words that are very beautiful sounding and rare to hear in the 21st century. I don't know what are some words. Things like thou and so on and so forth.
Yes.
So
All right.
okay, so here we go.
So run
Now
it again.
I run it again. It will update the underlying prompt, but it should be the exact same. Oh, perfect. Amazing.
Right. So
So
I
I'm
think you have
running
to.
with the variable. I went to a bar and I talked to
Yeah.
some lady. All right. So now,
So all you have
because
to do
everything
is
is
just to.
sorry, go ahead.
All you have to do is just to not even refresh this page. Like if you want, you can refresh, but you don't have to.
I don't have to, no, because it's the backend and that's Toolhouse. Oh, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, you have to deploy it
Oh,
again. So click continue.
sorry. It didn't save it. That's on me. I made a mistake. So this is cool. If you notice, this hasn't changed. It's the
Yeah,
exact
this
same
doesn't change.
prompt.
The
Yeah,
the app doesn't change now. From now on, all you have to do is to just change the prompt if you want.
yeah. So I'm doing it again. It should be saved now. Oh,
No,
I guess not.
first page.
Refresh. Let's try it.
Yeah, there is a. It's happening because it keeps the context in
Yeah,
place.
it's
Yeah,
the first. Yeah, there we go.
there you go.
And so an improvement we could do these here is like say, uh,
Just respond with
import.
the text. Don't. Yeah.
Do not prefix the translated text with any other information. Just give me the translated text straight. Run, and then I'll press continue,
Continue,
and then it
refresh.
will be saved. Perfect. Continue. Perfect. Refresh,
Refresh.
and also refresh bold.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see if it does it. I did not refresh this page, but I wonder if it's let's see. All right, let's do it here
Yeah.
too. It doesn't matter. Refreshing is free. In this world where everything costs tokens, refreshing is free.
For now.
Boom, we got it. So imagine here if you have like a, you go to a hackathon and you want to build a translation app and you want to make it fun, you add a drop down by vibe coding it into existence, and then you can just replace the underlying curl request or the HTTP request with different types of agents. Or you could have two variables, one for the style and one for the text, and then you can go from there.
I'm just
And
the insanity.
there
Of
we go. So now the real question is,
the
which
insanity. Oh my god. Sorry, I'll stop. I'll stop.
which one did you like more as a UI? Did you like Lovable more or did you like Bolt more?
Hot take for me is Bolt.
Bolt,
But you know why?
tell me.
Because they have a system prompt. So if you go back to the Bolt interface, so if you like minimize this, yeah,
Yeah.
and then you go on the settings on the sidebar,
Okay, let me find the
yeah,
sidebar. Is
that's
it this
like
one?
you need to go on a quest. There you go, and then you have those settings, and you have something like somewhere try editor no knowledge that they basically have. Oh, there you go. Yeah, they have a project prompt and then a global system prompt. The system prompt is empty, and the project prompt is pre-filled again with the nice prompt that says like make them beautiful, not cookie cutter, make web pages. And so it's kind of uh, very nice and subtle by default, and it looks a little bit more professionally made than Lovable. And maybe it's the font, I don't know. Yeah, you can say MySpace, pixel art, whatever you want.
All right, let's see what happens here.
Yeah, prefer use of Comic Sans.
Okay, I don't know. Is it gonna hopefully work with the rest? Yeah.
We'll see. Well, let's just give it a go.
Yeah, this is all vibe coded. There's literally nothing matters in vibe coding. I don't know. Okay, so now I can rebuild it, I suppose. I don't know what the button to rebuild this is.
I don't know if there's a rebuild button. I think all you have to do is to just restart.
Yeah, usually they have little like refresh buttons, but that's not a big problem. I'll just copy paste this, and I will. Well, if I start a new chat, will it change the project? Let's see. I'll try quickly. I mean, there's no way to go into the editor before, right? So like if I go to settings and I go to,
New project, I guess. Yep.
yeah, so no, so that I can't do that. Sorry, Bolt. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to drop you here.
So that's basically what happens. Like when we give these two tools a go, like you need to, the prompt is everything. You can't shortcut it, and
Yeah,
that's
you
why we
can.
built this prompt already for people. Like you know how many tries it takes to do the entire chatbot interface usually during the hackathon. Even during a hackathon, it takes like probably half a day to get it right. And so we just like condense the prompt to make it work. I guess one thing you can do is to go back to the previous project, yeah, and
Yeah.
say really rebuild it and tell it to do it the way you want it. I think that's still the best shots you have.
Well, the beauty of Lovable is got like a little more features around like checkpoints and
Yeah,
restoring. And sometimes they also do like redo or yeah. Okay, I can't edit this initial message, but anyway, that's not the point. The point is I know it's doable. Do they have system prompt in Lovable? Settings, rename project settings,
unclear.
domains knowledge. Here we go. Yeah, this is for the whole project again.
Hmm.
Um, rebuild. No, always use the 2001 vibes pack. Make the site look like MySpace would. Use Comic Sans. Use marquee and weird GIF animations if possible. All right, let's see. Okay, it's been saved, and now all I have to do is like say rebuild everything with the updated prompts that I
Be,
just
be
saved.
right back.
Alrighty. So let's see if it's gonna rebuild it. Here we go. It actually knows about the change that I've done, so that's pretty cool. I didn't have to do much more work than that, and I'm curious what it's gonna look like. So I'm shutting down Bolt. I'm gonna stay in Lovable for now, and like we say, let it just do its thing. Um, and hopefully, once it's done, we'll see something beautiful. Wow, it's writing a lot of CSS, which is a very promising thing because, as you remember, back in 2000, early 2000, if you knew how to use CSS and HTML, you could get a job. It was incredible. People would hire you to make their website, newsletter, banners. You know, like when the first programmable banners came out in Google Ads, that was an incredible time. I mean, for the time. Wah wah wee wah. All right, it's pumping code. I wonder how much this costs, like in terms of energy, electricity. I probably just spend like the same amount to probably do like get out of the garage with my car, with my non-existing car. So I don't know. Let's see. Writing. Oh, okay. Where is it? Okay, okay. I think I have to. No, I don't even have to refresh. Wow, are you kidding me? That's so cool. That is literally some. Let me hard refresh. Hard refresh. Publish. I can publish. Okay. Let's just use it this way. So let's chart. Okay. I want to go on a date with my friend. I'm kind of nervous because I have never been on a date. I spend all my life building websites and Toolhouse now. I like pizza though. It's really nice. Let's see how it's going to translate it into old medieval English or post medieval English. I desire to embark upon a courtly rendezvous with mine esteemed companion. I find myself somewhat apprehensive, for I have never partaken in such an affair. I have devoted mine existence to the craft of constructing websites and to the service of Toolhouse. Yet I do possess a fondness for pizza, for it is truly delightful. And with this, I think we have reached peak vibe coding. There is literally nothing on this website that I don't love. The animation, the marquee, the rotating icons, super quirky, the flashes, the super anti-accessibility vibes, the colors, the font. And all of this was possible because of vibe coding, a couple of prompts, and a couple of agents refreshes in Toolhouse. And so just to give it one last spin, and just to show you how to do that, once you're in Agent Studio from the right side menu, and then you create a new agent, you write whatever your agent should do. If you want to select the bundle, go ahead. You don't really have to. It will handle that for you. And then once you click continue, this box will appear. Choose Lovable or Bolt with different, here we just gave you some different, instructions on how to get done, and then voila, Bolt and Lovable, and then there you go. Once you go into here, you just paste it into the main chat area, and then you can also customize it if you don't want to use the system prompt like I did. And let me show you where that was once again. Settings, and then it's per project under knowledge. There you go. I could simply start a new project and append what I just copied into it, and just done. So I'm going to do that to see if I'm actually insane or if I'm not. I have a couple of more credits left, so I'm going to combine this. Actually, I'm going to first copy this from Lovable. Copy this, boom, boom, close this, paste it here, and then I'll add like an important section, and I will paste, there we go, important rules. And now I'm going to send it, and it's going to build it again. And again, I just spent another, I don't know how many dollars worth of energy just for this stream, which my consciousness is kind of hurting, right? It's like, oh man, feels bad, I just maybe destroyed a tree, but it's vibe coding. I guess vibe coders don't care about cutting down trees and pollutions, but we do. We should. I definitely do. So I kind of feel bad. Also, the fact that my brain isn't being used as much because I'm just staring at it. But hey, it's doing it. So until that, let's see if we upgraded our docs. Let's see. Testing before deploying. Yeah, we can probably add something here if we haven't. Doesn't seem like I didn't, so shame on me. Yeah. Okay, it's not under here. Okay, cool. We'll probably update that with a screenshot of showing people how to use Lovable into our docs. And then that's it. This is still going. It's been going for 1 minute since it launched at 11:07. Oh, 2 minutes now. Okay, here's the preview, y'all. 1 minute and 17 seconds. The chatbot. The sound, perfect. I only have 2 more for. Oh my goodness. And it's even better. It's even more retro. I want to know if you would like to hang out at my house. We can use the pool. Bring your friends and partners if you want. I will buy pizza and drinks. See you tomorrow night. All right, let's see. Mega Chat 2001. Wow. I beseech thee to inform me whether those will start. I mean, I can't even read this. But hey, you know what? I think this is the stream. We did a incredible job here. And so we're pretty much done. 29 minutes. I'm gonna just stick around and read the comments from Twitter. Hello, Human. You need this agent. This is huge. This is insane. Easy. Let's go. Let it cook. Good old times. Good prompt. Good prompt. Good old times. You got me thinking. Yeah, we're going to the pool. We're gonna play, swimming. It's very hot here in Austin, Texas. Although the weather, isn't very bright. The sun is overcast. The clouds are hiding it, but the pool is nice, and everybody should literally come and join me. If you're in Austin, I'll get the food. If you see this live stream and you live in Austin, hit us up. We will host you and we'll show you how to build agents, and we'll buy the pizza and the drinks. I swear, please do. Thank you, everybody. And I will see you for the next stream, potentially Monday or Tuesday. I think Daniel is gone and doing his thing. So I'm going to end it on this note. I appreciate everybody. See you later. Ciao, ciao, everybody. Have a great weekend if I don't see you on Discord. Speaking of, join us or join us on Discord. There you go. That's the call to action. Happy hacking, everybody.